Welcome to my podcast, Fashion Canes. This is your host, Alicia.
And co-host, Caitlin.
Caitlin is my co-host in this episode. She will not be able to be on every episode, but I will get her in as many episodes as possible.
The episode for today is called, this is episode 1, Canes and Clicks.
Clicks. This is episode 1, Canes and Clicks. Today is
Saturday, November 15th,
November 15th, 2025.
This is when this was recorded.
This is the day that my podcast starts. All right, let's get into it.
Okay.
If you were visually impaired, would you prefer... Caitlin, this is for you.
I know.
If you were visually impaired, would you prefer to navigate with a guide dog, a cane, or Clicks echolocation?
Well, a guard dog, if I was visually impaired and couldn't see it real good. Like, if I want a dog, I want a dog that I can pet and not just for a guide dog. And canes, like, probably can get annoying sometimes. I am blessed I don't have to deal with that. Excuse me. But, like, sometimes canes get annoying, so I'm thinking echolocation.
Echolocation is great. You know, there's really not that many visually impaired people that echolocate. There's really only a few thousand that do it.
Wow. I did not know that.
It's not mainstream, but it should be.
That's true. It should be.
I grew up using a long white cane with a red bottom.
You want me to go grab it real quick?
Yeah. Caitlin is going to get my cane. I really should have brought it over here before we started to record this episode, but anyway, here it is.
I got it. Put it on like this side so they can see it better. Okay. Okay, they can see it. I can see it. Good, we're good.
I'm wearing my block-shaped high heels in this video.
I can't really point them to them this one.
Well, they can hear them.
Now I'm wearing plastic tennis shoes. Style and comfort. For me, anyway.
So, as you can see, the shaft of this cane is white with a little bit of red at the bottom.
Hang on, I'll show the red a bit because I don't. Okay, so there's, yeah, okay.
And I have a cloth with pink and green and what colors?
Let me see. There's like red, cheetah print, dark green, light blue, tacky one, like a sky blue on the top. And then there's like a turquoise, black, like dark blue, dark green, orange, more blue, more orange, like purple, light orange, yellow,
Light orange,
green.
yellow.
Yeah.
She's explaining the color of the beads. I put beads
Teal,
onto
many other colors.
I put beads onto that cloth you see on my cane, and I attached the cane. I attached the cloth to the grip of my cane. What color is in the cloth?
There is
Blue and pink.
There's green, blue, white, pink, yellow, blue.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I have a plastic diamond keychain on it. So, if you have been watching my YouTube channel, Modest Fashionista,
We are starting a podcast. Well, you're starting a podcast.
I'm starting a
co-host
podcast.
in this episode.
Yeah. Then you have seen this cane before.
Yes.
And you know that I'm planning on repainting the shaft and the tip a different color, but I'm not sure what that's going to be. So just keep watching my YouTube channel for that. Growing up, I absolutely hated my cane. My orientation and mobility specialist, who was my orientation and mobility specialist when I was in first grade and both of my years of kindergarten, because if you have been watching my YouTube channel, you would know that I had 2 years of kindergarten. I repeated it. Anyway, she said to me one day during an orientation and mobility lesson while I was in kindergarten, at this time I was 5 years old, she said, lots of blind people name their canes. Why don't you name your cane? I was like, no thank you. But in my mind, I thought, oh, how stupid. I understand naming a stuffed animal.
Yeah, I know stuffed animals. But naming a cane?
Yeah, I was like, I understand. I was like, I understand people that name stuffed animals or dolls. For the record, I don't like stuffed animals. Caitlin loves stuffed animals.
Exactly.
I love dolls, and she loves dolls.
Yep.
I never did love stuffed animals. But anyway, so I was like, I didn't say it to her, but in my mind I was like, this is stupid. Why would anyone name a cane?
Yeah, that's true. You name stuffed animals, people, well...
People
kids.
name stuffed animals and people name dolls.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Not stuffed animals naming people. That does not work.
No. So,
It does not work like that.
when she would take me to have my orientation and mobility lesson, I would do like this. I would lift the cane in the air and wave it around. Hopefully y'all can see that.
Yeah, I just made the links of it. Okay.
And when we would walk next to a wall or a door, I would slam the bottom of it, the bottom of the shaft and the tip against the wall and the door. I was getting that echolocation feedback, but she didn't talk to me about echolocation. No one talked to me about echolocation. I found out about it from a YouTube video. I'm very thankful that that video exists. Caitlin is drinking Almond Joy mocha.
No. It's like the name of the coffee is Almond Joy, but it has like almond flavoring, dark chocolate, and coconut in it.
She's wearing.
Really good.
She's.
I'm not wearing my coffee.
She's drinking a coffee that has no, it's not a latte. Please excuse that. That was my mama talking to someone else in another part of our house. She was telling this other person that I drank the latte one day this week. But anyway, it has flavor. Caitlin's coffee has flavors of almonds.
And it has coconut in it.
Coconut and
Which
mocha.
is one of my favorite flavors. No, dark chocolate, not mocha.
I'm
Dark
sorry.
chocolate.
It has dark chocolate, coconut, and almond.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's called a coconut almond joy.
No, it's just called Almond Joy. That's the name of the coffee.
Almond joy. Almond joy, not a coconut almond joy. So if you see a cup in this video, you will know why.
Yes.
So, I started to echolocate when I was almost 24. If you have been watching my YouTube channel, you know that. I use echolocation every day. I am not a full-time cane user. It is not because of my level of vision. It is the way that I choose to navigate.
That is true.
Most people that do echolocate recommend either using echolocation along with a long cane or echolocation along with a guide dog. What do you think?
Echolocation with a guard dog?
A guide dog, not a guard dog.
Why do I keep saying guard dog?
A guard dog protects people.
Yeah,
A guide dog leads people to places.
I know. Like, I'm thinking, that's about personal preferences.
It is a personal preference. They should have the
And
opportunity to choose.
yeah, sure. Like, they shouldn't be destined to just a cane or just guide, just
Guide
a
dogs.
guide dog, or just like echolocation. They should have options.
Absolutely. And sadly, that's not what we, the low vision people, and even the blind people, are being told.
Sure. And yeah, I know that cause 100% because of my cousin.
Yeah, I have low vision.
I do not. But it's still fun to learn about.
It is fun to learn about.
It's interesting.
Caitlin is sighted. I'm low vision. If you have been watching my YouTube channel, Modest Fashionista, then you would know that I have low vision. I have object detection vision. My ophthalmologist measures my vision at hand motion, so he does this. He waves his hand in front of my face.
So like this.
Yeah, like that. Caitlin was doing it.
Yeah, I just did it.
But actually, I can see more than shadows, but I can't see enough to read. Okay, I can see more than shadows, but I can't count fingers.
Is that how you knew I picked up my coffee cup, or did you just hear it?
I mostly heard it,
I got it.
but like, I have object detection, so even though that's technically not a visual acuity that ophthalmologists go by, it absolutely should be, because I literally lie between hand motion, which is when the doctor moves his hand in front of your face, and count fingers, which is when the doctor holds up different amounts of fingers.
Which I was just giving examples of both.
She was giving y'all examples of both. So with object detection, please excuse the voices in the background. My mama is in the living room. We are recording this video in my house. She's talking to someone else, and me and my cousin are recording this in my bedroom. My mama is in the living room talking to someone else, so if you hear voices, please ignore it. So, oh, one of the diamonds came off of my cane.
Yeah.
It came off in my hand.
Dang.
Oh.
Well, we can fix it later. I'll put it on your dresser.
I got a tray on my dresser. Put it in the tray.
Where your perfumes are.
Yeah. Caitlin put that diamond in the tray. One of them came off the keychain.
Yeah, there were 3, now there are 2.
So
Simple math. Simple
first grade.
slash kindergarten math. More like first grade, but
Yeah, simple
whatever.
first grade math. So what were we talking about?
canes.
Canes. What about canes?
No, we moved on. No?
No? Oh no.
I forgot.
Oh no. What were we talking about? Echolocation?
Yeah, we had started talking about echolocation. My mind just went
Yeah.
blank. I'm like, what were we talking about? That was funny. That was funny.
So,
If you see me moving around a lot, that's because I'm either trying to grab something or just because I'm moving.
my daddy just walked in the door, so if you hear him talking to my mama and the other person in the living room, please ignore it. So, anyway, I really, really despised my cane. I felt like if I refused to use my cane, then I would get in trouble with my teachers. I felt like that all throughout kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, and high school.
I will be right back. You can keep talking. I'll be right back.
My cousin, Caitlin, is leaving the room for a minute to go do something. So anyway, I decided that whenever I got out of high school that I wouldn't use my cane anymore. That's what I have done for the last 8 years. I finally just picked it up on Thursday, and I used it on Thursday. I had it with me in my YouTube video shopping for a Christmas tree. Just because I had my cane with me that day does not mean that I did not echolocate. I would much prefer to echolocate.
Something to eat. We will do another video when we are done eating. We're fixing to have lunch.
Me and my niece are getting ready. I'm sorry, did I say niece?
Yes, you did. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm my cousin.
Me and my cousin are about to go eat lunch.
Badass.
But anyway, I think using a combination of either clicks from echolocation or a guide dog, or clicks with echolocation and a long cane, or just clicks with echolocation on its own, should be our choices, and we should be absolutely free to choose that. I love the clicks. That's an example of our VLR click. You use that for things that are far away. That is an example of the palatal click. You use that for things that are close by. There will be more upcoming podcasts. This is just my very first podcast.
And well, this ours, but like this is your first.
Yeah, this is my first podcast.
Yes.
My first podcast episode.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching this podcast. We need to go eat lunch now.